The travel industry is a dynamic, exciting and ever-changing business. To meet the needs of the industry, it has been long recognised that ongoing training is paramount to its success. However, training programs aimed at the service sector in general often don't reflect issues relevant to the travel industry.
Investing in the travel professional Skillnet is the absolute top priority for the ITAA and our member companies at the moment. It's the skills of our people, it's the skills of people who work in the industry that separates us from the internet, that makes working with the travel agent the logical thing for consumers to do. It's absolutely critical, and that's why we've got involved in this programme. That's why we're working together with Skillnet, the government funding agency, who are making a major contribution to this, to actually deliver as much training as we possibly can over the next couple of years to our members. It's a great opportunity and we're seizing it with both hands.
Travel Professional Skillnet is a dedicated training programme specific to the needs of the travel industry. We use industry experts to deliver the courses, to develop the courses, and we have a real understanding of the training needs of the travel industry.
We're learning very tangible benefits, or seeing tangible benefits, as opposed to just regular training in other industries, you know.
There's loads of different courses that are offered to people. There's new product courses, so if you have people that have just started in the travel industry, they may not know a lot about cruises and they have different product training.
We didn't always get it right. In the early days, we were on a learning curve, but members have been really good at giving us feedback. We listen to what they say, we adapt things accordingly, and we really feel we have a recipe that works now.
The Travel Professionals Skillnet has identified and addressed the needs of its members by delivering training programs to help develop recognised travel qualifications, certified by external awarding bodies, enabling a system of continuous professional development within the travel industry.
Now there's a career path, there's a focus, there's accredited training.
That means that people will be able to have certificates on their walls, certificates to go with their CVs, proving how much they've learned thanks to the Travel Professional Skillnet.
There's actually a direction people go in as opposed to learning on the job as was done previously.
Having well-trained members of staff helps travel companies differentiate themselves from more anonymous booking channels, such as the internet. It enhances the customer's experience with the human touch. Staff appreciate it when they see their employers investing in them.
The travel industry is changing constantly. I think there's little doubt about that, and we have to keep up to date and keep abreast of changing developments.
The breadth and detail of the courses in many cases helps to bring up staff levels.
I've learnt a lot from other members of the industry. I've only been in it 6 years, so I've found that, you know, sitting down and talking about things with people that have been in it for longer than I have, I've taken a lot from it myself as well.
I think in many cases confirms people's basic knowledge and gives them confidence to sell better.
The customer was coming to the point where they knew more than some of our staff, and that's why travel courses such as these are vitally important to keep abreast of new developments, new destinations, new trends.
The staff that have been on these courses help each other, they train each other.
The networking is definitely important.
The training programme identified areas which make a difference to profitability and deal with perceived skill gaps in the industry. It has developed more trainer skills within the Irish market and is continually growing its banks of expertise. The courses available vary across all staff levels and subject matters. Course categories include management development, product and destinations knowledge, IT skills, regulation and compliance, and programmes for new staff.
I've done loads of ITAA courses, product destination, time management. I'm doing the supervisory skills training today, and it's pretty brilliant.
I've done a few of them. My favourite one was time management, and I think on every level everybody should do that course. It was the best.
People who are getting involved don't just do one course or two courses, they actually get involved in a whole programme of training so that after a year or 2 years they can say, this is what we've learned, this is why we're now much more expert in this industry than we used to be.
I would say we've probably taken part in well over a dozen courses over the last 12 months. And I would say we'll easily do that again, if not more courses, purely because of the value that it generates.
We've had over 1,000 participants We've developed over 50 training courses, and we bring these courses all over Ireland, so it really is a nationwide project.
Training networks have the added advantage of being cost-effective. Having it in the locality also has a benefit to companies with regards to cost. And within the industry, cost of training was always going to be a factor.
The regional courses in Limerick have been invaluable, and the staff in the ITAA running the courses have been very helpful in putting together Limerick courses to suit our needs.
Having it local is definitely a distinct advantage for us.
We wouldn't be able to do this €1 million programme if it wasn't for the assistance that we're getting from the government through the Skillnet programme.
It offers great value for money, primarily because they're well sponsored, heavily sponsored, and I think it would be very difficult for us to find similar courses at such good value.
You know, in the past, if we wanted to organise a special trainer to come in for us for a day, it would cost thousands.
It's a smart programme that actually encourages companies to collaborate so as to deliver training together, so as to get good value for money, and that's actually how it works.
Any agency should jump at the opportunity to take advantage of it. As we know that the training courses are substantially subsidised for the agent. There's a nominal fee to be paid, and I think it's fantastic value for money, no doubt about it.
It does ultimately give you a return on your investment, because if your staff are setting more efficiently, it has to be to everybody's benefit.
In the short time that the Travel Professional Skillnets has been in existence, has it had an impact on the members' business?
Even those who think they're very experienced, they all learn something and they come back renewed and invigorated very often, which is great.
And I have to say I was actually excited about coming in today. Not only is it a break from the norm being in the office, we are meeting other people in the industry. Obviously there's so many different travel agencies out there, and it's great putting a face to the name and that. So it is fun and it's learning.
And they learn new and quicker ways to do it, and they keep up with the changing times.
I think the ITAA Skillnets has shown people what benefits they have and increased their learning to make them even better than they already were.
I feel more confident, I have better experience, I know how to sell, how to deal with people.
We're changing every day. It's the industry that's probably got the most change, so it's great having the ITAA even going onto their website. But the information is always recycled and refreshed, so we're keeping up to date with everything.
The real opportunity in the travel industry is that personal touch. It's about actually getting genuine advice that you can go back, that you can check up, that you can just discuss later. You can't get that on the web. What we're talking about is an industry where you're getting real service from real people who you know, who you can trust, and you can go back to time and time again.
Anybody that has come back from the training course, whether it be in Cork or in Dublin, the feedback has always been overwhelmingly positive, and they have felt more energised or more enthusiastic because of knowing that extra bit, whether it be on systems, procedures, or just meeting up with other people in the industry.
If you want to know more, why not contact Dervla and Fiona in the ITAA on 01 679 4179, or check out the dedicated training section of the ITAA website.
All of our courses are available to travel. The only requirement is we need 8 to 10 people. We already have a lot of active networks all over Ireland. So if people are interested, just let us know and we put you in contact with a network that's nearest to you.